Good morning. All right, I had to do a few things before I officially started the video, but I started recording a couple of minutes ago. And you're probably thinking, Stacy, that is another pot of water. It sure is. It is 100% a pot of water. We're going to do something special. I always tell you guys to go to the food pantry. And the food pantry is great most of the time. Sometimes you'll run into a rough week or two where you have to go to the store or it's not going to be pleasant. And this is what I have run into. I really don't have any meat here because the meat from the food pantry has either been expired or damaged. That's been the last couple of weeks. So I don't really have any chicken. I sure don't have any hamburger at this point. And I thought, what am I going to do? So, of course, I got online and started looking, and I was like, I'm going to make me some tasty ramen noodles. So I got some ramen noodles. But I got a trick for you. Yes, this is the cheap stuff, 5 for $1.50. These used to be 15 cents. They've really gone up in price. But the first thing I'm going to do is make these noodles. I am not using this. I might say I'm going to save that beef packet, but I'm not using it for this because we're going to make onion soup chicken stir fry. And I don't do this enough. I really don't. I don't tell you guys what you can eat on a really, really restricted budget. So this takes 1 pack of ramen noodles. It's in there. A small can of chicken drained. Some onion soup mix. Some broccoli and peas if I feel like opening it. And a dash of soy sauce or sesame oil. And the first thing I'm going to do is cook those noodles. So those noodles were 50 cents. This can of chicken was $1.65. And this onion soup mix was $2. So just to make this, you're talking the 5 pack was $1.50. It's $2. That's $3.50. Plus the chicken, that was $1.65. So we got $3.50, $4.50, just over $5. And the broccoli was $1.50. So we got $6.50, under $7 for this. And it makes more than one meal. There we go, folks. Here's my broccoli. And I haven't had broccoli in a long, 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 long time. I happen to love ramen noodles. I just don't eat them a whole lot. I never know what to do with them. So, all right, we're going to wait on those to cook, and I'll be back. All right, I am back, and I'm guessing these noodles are about done. I'm going to drain this pan and set the noodles aside in a bowl. All right, those noodles are in the bowl. My options for oil are vegetable oil or this stuff. This is Imperial margarine. I am going to go with the Imperial margarine. Looking all over for my scissors, they were clean in the rack. Put some broccoli in here. Maybe all of it. It's only $1.50. Yeah, all of it. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook in the margarine. I'm going to put foil over this. I'm going to put a little foil over this for a couple of minutes, and I will be back. Well, there's only 2 of these in here. Kind of disappointed about that, but I figure I better get this in here because the onions kind of need to rehydrate. So we're going to put a little bit of this in here. Probably good enough. And I'm going to stir it around and maybe add just a little bit of water. I think this is going to take a minute to cook. But man, that smells good. You know what? I'm going to do it. It's only $2. I'm putting the whole thing in there. Sadly, though, that means one envelope is $1. Good grief. Alright, so I am still waiting on this broccoli, but I put a little water in here with the onions. I'm going to put some more foil on there. I'll be back in a minute. I am going to go ahead and shut you off, and I'll be back in a few. This is smelling amazing. I mean, really, it really smells good. Man, this is good stuff. Broccoli and onion soup mix. Who would have thought? I need to get to Dollar General on Tuesdays. Their produce Tuesday evening. Their produce comes in on Tuesdays. And here's my small can of chicken. I'm just going to dump it in. And I'm going to stir it around. And wait for it to heat up. Man, that looks good. Look at that. Broccoli and chicken. I'm telling you folks, if you want a fast way to make a chicken meal, canned chicken all the way. I'm telling you folks, this meal right here is a lifesaver for me this week. It really is. While I am grateful for the food pantry, I've had some real bad luck with them. I honestly think that they are running out of food, and I'm a little bit scared. Because they're now splitting boxes of crackers. They're getting a lot of food from questionable sources. This means that they're buying less of it themselves, so it's less fresh and sometimes a lot questionable. So I'm a little worried, and I don't know what to do about it. Well, actually, I guess I'm showing you what I'm doing about it. I'm making some onion soup and broccoli ramen, and this actually smells amazing. All right, I am going to put the noodles back in. And they have bricked, of course. But let me show it to you. Here's my Stacy ramen noodles. This stuff really looks good. Get it down in there in the onion soup mix. There we go. I think that do its thing. I'm gonna wash this bowl again. All right, let's move it over here. So here is my onion soup chicken stir fry. This looks good, folks. Makes a lot too. You could probably feed 2 people with this if you had to. All right, there we go. Now, to serve, you just get a little splash of soy sauce. Stir that around. We'll see what it tastes like. All right, I'm going to try it. I have never had this. I have never made this. I have no idea, but it sounded good tonight. It's a little hot. Oh man, that's good. So, this is very, very good. The other serving suggestion was, if I can get this open, was a small drizzle of honey. All right, let me stir this in and I'll see if it's any good. Oh my God. You've got to eat this. This is amazing. It's even better with a little bit of honey in it. Man, that's good. wonder what this would taste like on an egg roll. Best ramen ever. You've got to try this. I will put the recipe down in the description. You guys got to try this. All right, folks, that's the end of this video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will bring another interesting thing to you later. If you feel like donating to the channel, you can now do that directly via YouTube or the GoFundMe and Buy Me a Coffee. Links are still in the description. And remember to check out my PayHip store, the Velvet Library, also in the description. Have a wonderful day, guys.